Hello, I'm Quan Pham. I'm a 48-year-old aerospace engineer, and I graduated from San Diego State University with a Bachelor of Science degree in mechanical engineering. I specialize in composite manufacturing. I've been doing similar type of work for the last 25 years, and in those 25 years I've worked on lots of radome, lots of optical benches, lots of antenna structures, a lot of lightweight structure, but in recent years, the last 5, 6, 7 years, I've done a lot of ground system work as well. I've worked on composite armor, believe it or not, for the Crusader vehicle, which is part of the future combat system. Unfortunately, budget cutbacks and stuff like that didn't bring that program to production level, but we've done quite well. We've gone on to other type of armor. Recently has been polypropylene, polyethylene with Kevlar, Dyneema, those type of materials. So you'll see in later clips of the video of the things that I'm into, bicycling, recumbent trikes, and velomobiles. That's the kind of stuff that I do that is very similar to work. I've been able to make these type of hardware, building it myself and processing it in my own shop. And I've done things such as building my own oven and pressure vessel in order to replicate what it is that I can build at a facility like Applied Aerospace, which is a very high-tech manufacturing facility, all the way to modifying existing vehicles for my own personal requirement. And you'll see that even though it is sort of a tinkerer's approach, I can build hardware that rivals that of the same hardware that Applied Aerospace, my employer, is able to do, because as a research and development engineer, I'm familiar with all their processes. In fact, I'm the guy that is called when there are manufacturing issues and things that needs to be resolved and new material to be evaluated. I'm the guy that they come to in order to get this done. Anyway, so I take advantage of the material that I have access to, and in building some of the toys and equipment and things like that for my own personal use. Obviously, it's much easier if you have your own oven and pressure vessel, and I've done that. I actually went out and have these things built and put it in my shop and able to process these things. The same process as is done at Applied Aerospace, just in my man cave. Besides work, tennis is a sport I played in high school. I played a little bit in college. Never good enough to get myself a scholarship. Right now, I'm getting my son trained. I have him taking lessons, and right after lessons, I jump in there and try to maximize the lessons learned. And you know, that's more on a personal level. I also do quite a bit of cooking. I worked for 13 years in a restaurant trying to put myself through school, and in fact continue to work moonlighting even after I started as an engineer for the following 6 years. I actually did both, waiting tables at night, engineering in the morning. Kind of a strange mix, but I kind of like the restaurant life. If I get to choose what to do for a living, if it wasn't so awful, the hours, I would like to be a restaurateur. But as it is, hey, after I win this thing, maybe that'll be the bootstrap that get me my restaurant, and I would, you know, just do my day job as perhaps a hobby. But you know, that's until June when I'm declared a winner. Then I'll think about that restaurant deal. In the meantime, I've got to sign off right now, grab my son, go out and hit a few balls, and we'll see you soon.